What's the little count today, guys? What's up? TMD in the building, reporting live from my little hideaway. Look at all this. Look at all this wiring and stuff. It's kind of creepy. Hey, what's up, guys? It's TMD back in the building. Gonna hit up a topic today that might surprise you. It might not. Scams in Japan in general. Now, you'd think that this country is actually a country of people that are not trying to like screw people over and all this mad shit, you know. But actually, and I can relate to this, my wife got scammed, or it was an attempted scam. And out over here in Japan, basically they have scams, big scams, and one of the most popular scams that they're running out here is cold calling scams that basically and like I said, I mean, this happens all over the world, you know. It's nothing new. You know, I know these phone call centers in India and shit like that, you know, massive business, massive scams going down, and they actually have them over here. Now the story goes like this. I'm at home with the wife and she gets a phone call. She picks up the phone and some fucking person's calling her. And I was listening in on the call, and I could see that my wife was getting a little bit stressed out, you know. So she put the phone down. Oh man, look at this yakitori, it looks so good. So I said, what's up, you know, like what's going down? She said, I've just had a phone call from a company which is actually very famous in Japan. It's called DMM. It's basically an online website that basically you can rent like DVDs or movies, music. Don't worry guys, you're not on film. This is the problem as well, as a side topic, is that all the smokers come here, and it's because Matsuda Ward Office are a bunch of arseholes because they removed the tobacco area from where I live. Sorry to get off on a tangent, but yeah, she got a phone call and she looked stressed the fuck out, and I was kind of worried about her, and I was like, what's going down? She's like, yeah, DMM just called me. And my wife was like, have you been watching porn, or have you been renting shit out? Because I think how it works is, oh, this is the Joban Express line. It's coming up behind me. Hey! So basically, I'm gonna have to shout now. Is basically she was being asked for some money. It was about, in Japanese it's Ju-sanman, but in dollars it would be about maybe $1,000. And this guy was on the other end of the phone, and he was demanding money. That was the phone call. So Yukari told me about it. Obviously I didn't fucking watch any porn, I didn't download any Disney movies, I didn't do anything crazy. So basically I was like, this must be a mistake, there's something not right here, you know, there's something not right. So I asked Yukari at that time to pass me the phone. So she passed me the phone. The guy on the other end, look at this, man, this is pretty gnarly. This restaurant is so weird. Oh, they've got some cocky there. This is moss, I can use that for bonsai. She passed me the phone, and I was fucking shouting down the phone at this guy. Obviously the guy couldn't speak any English. So what happened was he actually he put the phone down. See all this dodgy shit, man. He put the phone down. So me and the wife were chatting about it and just trying to, like, you know, work things out. Oh, this is a really good kebab place owned by a guy called Ali. If you're ever in Shimatsudo area, check out Kian Kebabs. Very good, very high quality kebabs, guys. And obviously, you know, I'm kind of worried about this whole situation. So basically we waited, and I said to my wife, I said, what's the phone number, because I'll call them back. So we managed to get the phone call back. Oh, sorry, let me rewind on that. The guy actually put the phone down on me. Yep, he put the phone down on me. So I called him back. I don't know, I can't remember what really happened. Like the guy on the other end, I don't know if it was a new guy or if it was the same guy. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And well, we've got, oh, this is a good place, by the way. This is a Hormones, Japanese hormone. You see, a very nice guy there saying hello, good morning to me. So basically, yeah, I phoned back and I was going fucking nuts on the phone at this guy. Like, right, I don't know who you are. Don't call his fucking number, you little scammer. And where's your fucking office? Where is your office? Where are you based? Like, Kaisho doko ima? And he wouldn't give me a fucking straight answer. He was like, bleh, bleh, and I was speaking Japanese, simple Japanese, enough to get the answers that I wanted, kind of thing, right? So he wouldn't do it. And I'm on the phone going absolutely nuts, because look, man, it's some fucking guys demanding a lot of money off me, off my wife. Right, and by the way, this is a disclaimer. I am not blaming DMM. They're a legit company out in Japan. It's basically what it is. It's probably, you know, one of these scam call centers that are like posing as DMM. And now I found out later that there are a lot of these scams going down in Japan because my wife called the phone company to find out if the phone call or the phone number was from the a legitimate, you know, landline, i.e. it's from DMM. And the phone company that she uses, or the provider, is Docomo. Yeah, look at all these bikes here. Saving the planet is Japan, guys. Hey up, this is where I want to go, mate. Men's relaxation, 10,000 yen. That's $100 for 80 minutes. I don't know what goes on here, but I'll leave that to your own imagination. So basically, Docomo contacted my wife. They checked it out and they basically said that there's been a massive spike of cold calling from these scam people, where they call people up. And now how the scam works is basically they ask the person on the other end, but the person who's being scammed, to go to the convenience store to basically input the money. And you can do this at a bank or a convenience store. Is to input the money into an account. Once you've paid that money into the account, you are basically screwed, because you can't ask for that money back. There's no refunds. Even if you went to the bank and said, you know, I posted some money up, sent it to this number. They can't really do much about it. I mean, it is obviously fraud and deception. So I thought I would fuck around with these fucking assholes on the other end. So I kept calling them back. It was kind of funny. And it worked out, and if I can remember this, and I wish that my wife could tell you about this story. The guy was like laughing down the phone at me when I was abusing him. And he just wouldn't. He was like, oh, Ego, I don't speak English and all that bullshit. And I'm like, ah, yeah, you little scam cunt. Come on, man. Now, I think scam calling is probably one of the most sickest crimes you can do to anybody. Because the thing is that these people are actually trying to scam old people. So in Japan, there's been quite a lot of a lot of old people with no money. You know, they're barely living. You know, it's a real horrible, dirty scam. And sadly, you know, as you know, with these junk mail, email scams, you've won fucking $10 million, or these little Nigerian princes asking you to deposit money into Western Union, these 419 scammers, all those pricks. You know, it's horrible. It's just the people that do that I base them on like murderers. They should be hung, in my opinion. And yeah, it actually happens quite a lot out here. This video, this information probably won't concern many of you that have A, never visited here, B, just coming on holiday. But it's mainly to do with people that are actually living here. Now I have to say that in the 12 years that I've lived here, it's only happened once. But I do know that on the TV that it has been it has been publicized in the Japanese media, you know. So it's a very big crime. Now to get off on an off topic, because I have to go to work soon, I might have to continue this story maybe on the train line, is that I had a let's just say an acquaintance of mine, and this person was working with another guy, and what happened was they were working in a city in Tokyo, and they basically, I don't want to film this cop guy, they basically were working in this small like kaisha, like office. And my friend was not getting, like, he was getting cash in hand money, and he wasn't being taxed. So my friend was getting really like worried about this shit. I mean, he kind of knew what he was doing, but what his job was that he was working for this internet dating app and basically sending out programs to send out mail, right? And so he was basically sending scam mail, right? Spam mail, sorry. Do I have enough money for today? Do I have enough? Maybe not. So he was sending out spam mail, and he was also posing as a woman, because it was like an internet dating site. So, you know, he was basically pretending to be a woman, while these sad, lonely, like, perverts were like chatting to him indecently. And he was posing as a guy. I mean, as a woman, sorry. So, luckily, my friend saw the... he came to his senses, so to speak. And he basically got the fuck out of there. Because my mate isn't like that, you know? try to do this one-handed. This is not easy. So my friend saw the 5,000 yen here. He came to his senses. But like these things out here are fairly ripe. My money. Okay, once is enough. So yeah, this don't be fooled by the whole hey, Japan is safe kind of mentality, because there's actually scams being pulled left, right and center. So to be honest, oh sorry, let me go back on what I was saying about it's only happened once to Yukari, right? Thinking about it now, it's actually happened to me. Because I get a lot of like random weird phone calls, and what it is, I mean these are like the advantages of being a foreigner here, because you're less likely to be scammed, because obviously the people that are doing it don't speak English, right? So there's no way for them to communicate with you, to ask you for money. It's like, oh, Jusanman kudasai. It's like they're not gonna. You're like, what are you talking about, man? They ain't gonna scam you. And like I said, it's an advantage to you guys. Yeah, some of these cold calling ones, and one of them is actually important, because it's one of them is from the working pensions department of Japan. You got to be really careful about it. Anything, even if you can speak Japanese or not, basically anybody that is asking you for your credit card details, your bank account, or even people that are wanting you to put money into an account, just fucking keep your head screwed on, guys, because it's big scamming shit out here. But how I see it is, right, if you see a phone number that's withheld, or a strange number, like it's not connected to where you work or your company, don't pick it up. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get on my train. I'm gonna get on today's next topic of fax machines in Japan. It's gonna be crazy.